Greetings everyone, and thanks for tuning in to another Great American Survival. Today I'm going to be installing a deck kit on my Crescent CK1 kayak. Now this will improve the silence, makes it where when you're moving around you're not going to make a lot of noise, more noise than what you would without one. And they look great, but they really do perform. One, they make it where if you're walking on them, they're not going to slip as often. And with a kayak like this where I stand and fish a lot, that was a necessity. Now I love the layout of this kayak. It does such a good job and it's such an awesome kayak, but that was the one negative I had, is it didn't have a deck kit up front. So if you're looking at putting one on your kayak, you should definitely stick with us because I'm going to tell you all about it. This video is intended for all ages. Now this is what you get. You get two of these longer ones. These go inside one of the little inserts. These go down in where the water bottle holder goes. And then you get four for each side. And they are different, so it's important to lay them out, which I'm going to show you how to do here in a moment. Just because they are different and it's important to make sure that you're putting the right piece on the right spot. So we're going to get started. We're going to go through. First, I washed my kayak already today. I've already washed it. Now I'm going to wipe it down with either denatured alcohol or something along those lines, because I treat my kayak with that, what is it called? SRD20, which is my plastic protector, and it works really, really well, but you've got to take that off or this stuff isn't going to stick. And when you first get this, you want to make sure, I've already wiped down the back part, but just spray it down with something, clean it up, get it really clean so it'll make a difference. Get every little crack and crevice, because these things fill in this gap really, really well. You just want it to, when you wipe it down, you want it to shine, and you want it to be where you can tell there's nothing else on there. There. Perfect. Nice. Now what I was saying is you've got to go through, there's one side and another. I've already basically laid mine out just so I remember where they all went. And this is going to go this way. So that one goes all the way up front. That one's the second from the front. So that one's going to go all the way up there. Then this one, then this one, then this one. And if you look, you'll see what I mean. Here, let me grab the camera. See what I mean? So if you put this on and you do it wrong, I mean, look, see the difference? How it's a little narrower in the front and a little wider in the back. It's a big difference. And you want to make sure that when you put this on there, it fits just perfect. See, like that right there? That's going to be where we want it to go. So that one's perfect. That's the one side. And now what I would do if I were you, once you get it laid out like this, you're just going to take one, peel it off, put it right back down. I'll show you. All right, so there you go. You got it all laid out. Put all those down. And then this is going to go over here. I've already wiped all this down. Got it. The other one's going to go over in that corner. This one's going to go right here. And all you have to do is peel these off. They'll just peel and stick. Walk around, make sure you're working those edges, make sure it's really smooth. This one right here, see, we know it goes just like this. We're just going to peel this off like so. You want to get it right where it needs to be, because as you see, it's already wanting to stick. Just like that. If it's a bigger area, but you just want to start like this and just kind of lay it down. If it's a bigger area, you do the same thing. You can do it where you only peel half of this off if you're really worried about it, just to make sure it doesn't go too far. I've had to do that with pad kits that go on top of my coolers when I put them on, and that's always easier. Man, that's nice. Now see what I mean? See the difference? Big difference. Make sure, check each one right before you do it. Double check. I made that mistake with one I did on my Jackson, that I did not do that, and I was off by just a little, and it bugs me every time I'm in that kayak. One more. Just like that. Slide it all the way up, put it right on the line. Really work it down, just like that. Very cool stuff. I cannot wait to get this on all done. I'll wait, make sure. See, I just flipped it and I wasn't paying attention. So make sure I'm doing this right on the other side. So boom. Just make sure you put a lot of pressure. Make sure it ain't going anywhere. Especially that's the only one that's got a label. Wonder what's there. Looks like a reinforcement right there. One more. We'll be done with the deck. These, just like that. This one down in here. That's cool because the ones that were on there were kind of jakey and all nasty and stuff. So very cool. Now we only have these two up here. We're gonna do those real quick. I'll turn that a little bit. See if you make sure you can see me. Cool. Same thing. Make sure you're getting it all out. There you go. Another one right there. And then last but not least, boom. This one, just want to keep it away from the edges, make it nice and centered. So it's important to kind of lay that out before you put this in. Just like that. I like that. That's a cool little place for one. The cup holder ones, for the water bottles, that's cool. But everything about this, I mean, look at that. That is so cool. Let's go back inside. Let's see it. All right, so there's your finished product. Right there, down in there. And a super cool kit, I have to say. Man, that looks great. See, that shows you what it does looks like without one, because I haven't put one up there yet. Probably will, because it'll probably bug me. But honestly, I always have the cargo net thing, the little paddle cover. That one's always up front, so that's going to cover that, and you're not really going to see it. So hopefully it won't bug me as much. But that is awesome. But it does show you, sorry, let's go back up here. That does show you how the big difference it makes between the two. Wow, that's cool. All right, so as you see, huge improvement. I think the upgrade is definitely worth the money. Now, I will say, since I'm talking money, I did not buy mine from Crescent Kayaks. I did a Google search, went and looked into your shopping aspect, and found it at a company called Music City Outdoors for like 30 bucks cheaper than I could from Crescent. But if that's all you have and that's the only way you can find it, go for it. But I went to Music City, got that, and I actually needed a new catch board, so I bought one of those too. But they had them on sale for like 40 bucks, and it was awesome. It was great upgrade. But Crescent's motto is live in the current, and they do exactly that. They are some of the best paddling kayaks if you deal with moving water. Now, it's whether, even if you're just using it as recreational, not just fishing, the fact that you can sit there and improve the performance of your kayak with something like this, where it allows you to improve your ability to stand without slipping and risking getting injured or falling out, that's huge. But I think most kayak companies should come with some, but some of them, they offer it to save you a little money. So I'm pretty sure the person that bought this one originally, that's probably what they did. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it the old thumbs up. I'll put links down below to Crescent and to Music City, where you can go check both those companies out. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for coming by, for watching our videos and supporting our channel. We hope you take time this week to get outside and enjoy yourself. We pray for each and every one of you, and we say, God bless you. And we thank you for all you do. We'll see you next week. Hope you'll come back. We'll see you then. Bye, guys.